The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Are you ready for the gladiator's Aegon? Happy hunting!
Wuthering waves versus new fury! Let the Aegon begin!
Tempest of silence. Wind rises.
Away!
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Golden Spear's attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Your skill is fueling my bloodlust!
Cardathea, standing on the water? That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off. But it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her...
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumours? Open your eyes. Wilbur has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Let's go, my fellow warrior! It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum.
I've been meaning to ask, is there
A body of water. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks.
Yes?
Those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. A strong one. Honestly, I don't care what... Tarnishing rivals' reputation. Besides, now, no worrying about whether my team... Thank you for that. My...
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill. You said Cartathea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
This is the place. Through the...
All right then. How's it going? You look frustrated. Don't worry, Hercules. Back then. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous. Cartathea. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay?
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight? What's your name? That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and I've only just arrived here. All of Septimal discloaked in mist. Would you mind?
Who?
My name is Cartathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon. In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but the Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. But if you can't keep up, oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. Can almost taste it.
Try this art form.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of heart pour.
Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner.
Well, back then, a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself. Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good eye. By the way, Heart Pour is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked.
What? Oh, come on!
What's heart pour?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good. If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... well, let's just say it's meh. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of heart pour later. For now, so, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much.
Hey Luke, got a message from old Apoyar. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about contender Mia.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. F4 Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single opponent. From there, she worked her way up into the F4 seat. But I prefer watching contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's got real heart. You can feel it, even through the recordings. The way she threw herself into every fight.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing. Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself. Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont. Don't mention it. The hotel owner sees us as future champions. Supporting us is an investment that'll pay off. Of that, I am certain. You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes I was born for this. But the more I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Well, if one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? You're right. Tomorrow is the semi-finals. We'd better. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words? Lines of them all around me. And music coming from above.
This is but an illusion. One of the night, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? When one wrestles against the torrents of fate, every signpost is an anchor. Good. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in his... You could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Read it. If we continue to meet as foes,
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to...
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in...
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl? All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, you could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Frolova?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows. Choose wisely, Rover. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Morning, fellow warrior. You don't exactly look well.
Frolova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here, and that fleeting. I'm fine. Just a bad dream.
You got it.
Wind guide me.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semi-finals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming.
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right. She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
Have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head on. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
My fellow warrior, victory is ours for the taking.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiator!
Wuthering away! May his help. Annihilation!
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will be... I am the Tempest! The wicked.
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick! Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said it once.
Of course. And your proof? Honorable Ephor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the... Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house?
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What? That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Ephor Augusta.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said it once.
It's obvious.
I said it once.
No chance.
No, I said
50
it.
face.
I can't be right.
It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate, and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment. But Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
This can't. This is very confusing. Sorry.
Guilty! The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Guilty! Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions. I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers. Its folk. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return!
As you command, F4.
Your performance just now, that wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points. An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. Don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Cartor.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Cartor.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day. F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont. Far worse, the great Aegon carries immense weight for the city. The priestess of most prophets spend their day, but Yuno's different. Born during an eclipse, she's the most... That's right.
That fleeting frequency. It was...
Lupa, here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final!
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you will have the whole of Solace raising their drinks.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? She's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander.
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Sorry, no entry.
Lupa. It was the Threnodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty Frilova said her associate can weave fate and but it's unlikely he can free. If this isn't the real world, the best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Arsenosis. I also sensed Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's...
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something... I'm here for sightseeing. How could I... Sombra, you are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Wuthering. That can't be—
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oil. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right? Here, take this. A little something from me to you. I could... Seeing isn't believing, but true.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she... That John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John? Ah, Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her. And the odds... Not to mention, she's originally from Ragoon.
Wuthering. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning, Frolova said the story only lasts. The bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction, the louder.
The beasts beneath I'm sponsoring.
You remember that gloomy gladiator from Wuthering?
John, how... I know you can't...
Easy. She's not
Tell me.
I know.
Did you know she can't even...
We have no... If we take her, the staff...
That gladiator.
Oh, absolutely.
For someone with her, I thought she'd be...
Oh, yeah. John will ring it. My dear Lucy.
Oh?
They're eager for... It's all right. Yeah. But I know my limits. And oh. Gloria!
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnody.
The heart pour I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. You're
Thank you for your help these past few days.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply the blessings and freedoms they grant. I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading faster.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stemmed. We just need to find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking.
The mastermind.
Don't worry. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy. Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when she arrives. Our move so far will guide her forward.
You really trust her?
Yes, trust in yourself. As for those vile intentions... Now, shall we?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but...
Just curious.
Well, contender Julia didn't like her. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been... Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle the... I'm not above the commercial events. Applause comes and goes. Septimont has its shadow. I don't mind being used as long as... I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the... The Silvers played dirty in the... Look at it. To the great city of... Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may... you find the one you've been searching for. Look over there! That's Arsinosa!
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathia.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned. At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Wuthering way! Vastos! Beat cutting! Let the Aegon begin!
Strange. Feel this. Colliding sensation.
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party. Hopefully this helps. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest slackens.
Cardathia's frequency is getting stronger. Bad timing.
Wind rises.
I never doubted that she would end up here.
I am the toughest.
Hopefully just as she once came to me, filling that dark tower with light. She has already given us salvation.
And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
Keep it together.
Annihilation. Guardian that once now reduced to this dragon. My blade, purge all evil. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide. You won't escape. I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos. True form revealed at last. Tide, rise and crash! Charge forth with me! Face your destruction! Windstorm! Sweep all away! Oceans, bow before me. Sounding the death bar, charge forth with me. Till the denouement.
be waiting for you at the end of the story.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Performance, warriors! Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those the high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenos's blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger? But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you.
The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Renacita into the dark tide, and so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone...
Alone? She will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!
One with the sound,